And with us now, we have Mike DiRienzo, Director of Communications with Big Think Capital. Thanks for joining us, Mike. How are you?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. We're excited to have you on and share your experience with Cloudsquare. And can you give us some background on Big Think?
Yeah, so what we are is a full financial marketplace. So that means is that we do offer a variety of different products, scaling all the way from SBAs to line of credits, to MCAs to term loans. And yeah, we've been in the space now for today is actually our 8-year anniversary. And
Wow.
yeah, it's a little bit of a context into kind of who we are and what we do.
And what do you offer to the marketplace today? What products? How are you helping small businesses?
Yeah. So I think some of the premier products is that we do offer things such as, working capital, businesses that are potentially in a jam that are looking for money that can help them with their needs today. We also offer some more luxury items, I would say, in the sense of a line of credit, which is something that obviously that allows them to get access when they want it. Something a little bit more free flowing. And then also we have those longer term options that just gives them that stable backing at a fixed rate that they feel comfortable with moving forward. And yeah, that's our goal right now. And, as we continue to grow bigger, we're looking to expand on all products that we can really bring into our universe to really kind of fulfill on the title of a full financial marketplace, that allows our clients to feel safe with whatever product they getting from us moving forward.
That's excellent. Yeah, it sounds like you're making a big splash in the marketplace there.
We try.
Yeah. And why did your team move forward with Cloudsquare? You've been on the platform for a year or so now, or a couple of years, right? So go ahead and give us some background.
So it's been about, I'd say like a year and change. And, when it comes to Cloudsquare, I just feel like it's something that we've heard through the grapevines. It's a great company, for us, especially with moving the transition from, one CRM platform to another. I'm sure, in this business, you really want that landing to be as smooth as possible. A lot can go awry, when making a swap over to such massive scale. So we heard that Cloudsquare would allow us to, not only make a smooth transition, in that, I guess, initial stage, but one that could help us with long-term, comfortability moving forward. As why we're still having this conversation today. It wasn't exactly, a 2-month span where we worked on moving things over. It's a relationship that we hope to continue to grow and look to do business with as time, goes on.
Yeah, likewise. We truly appreciate the partnership with Big Think. I mean, you guys are constantly providing feedback on how we can make the product better, and bigger, and how we can support the industry. So in talking to your users, what module, feature, or aspect of the platform does everybody enjoy the most?
Yeah, I would say definitely the expedited process when it comes to our operations side, and also just deal flow in general, just pushing things forward, compared to then and now. I just feel like we're able to just get files, moving a lot faster, getting them in front of our team, and overall just excelling in the sense of just getting, I guess, in a space that's so fast moving. I feel like Cloudsquare definitely allows us to play in that ballpark a lot better than we were before.
And what about some impacts or results in implementing Cloudsquare?
Yeah, I would say I think that the overall impact has just been able to just be more flexible, but allowing with us, I guess, kind of what we want to do, whether it be through our CRM, which is giving us more exploration into the types of deals and things that we can fund. And that's shown exactly, I guess, in our numbers. I'd say since we made the transition over from the prior CRM that we had to the one that we have now, and with Cloudsquare kind of helping us build that out in that platform, we've been able to see an expedited amount of just overall revenue and deals funded for us since making this transition.
So you've been on the platform for, a little over a year now. How many deals were you funding now compared to then on your old platform?
Yeah. So I would say like we're pretty much doing around 2 to 3x the amount of deals that we were doing prior. I think just now, especially now with the advantages that Cloudsquare has given us in our new CRM, really just opened the floodgates to the opportunities that we could bring in and maximize everything that really does come through the door.
What about your staff? One of the things that we truly aim for is making a really streamlined, efficient, productive CRM where you don't have to grow your staff size, right? You can actually focus on more output with less people. Have you noticed an increase or decrease in staff, or people doing other things that otherwise they wouldn't have time for?
Yeah, I think it's a great question. I think when it comes to our staffing, I would say, if anything, it really is with Cloudsquare, what it's allowed us to do, and just in company with the CRM that we're using right now, like we have tech people, I think, that are really taking full advantage of kind of the playground that we're allowed to use in the sense of what we're able to achieve. So rather than increasing the staff, I would say like our staff now has an opportunity to get a lot more dynamic in what they were doing prior, which allows for a lot more success with the team that we already have in place.
That's awesome. And what about your experience or Big Things experience with the customer support team? How has that been?
Good. I feel like, when it comes to Cloudsquare, just our relationship, obviously, as it's been a year and change now. I feel like one of the things that gets us to this point is our customer success, right? Making sure that we keep the open dialogue, making sure that we feel like should we have any questions or concerns, that we have a team that's going to answer us, in real time, or at least within a reasonable amount of time. And I feel like we've checked those boxes thus far. So overall, I feel like the relationship's been really sound, and I'm happy to say that on this call today.
Well, thank you, Mike. I really appreciate sharing your story with us. Big thanks to Tori, and we're truly excited to have you guys as a partner. Thank you.
Likewise. Thank you for your time.